Hi, I'm Trevor Emden, and in this quick video, I'm going to tell you 3 easy ways to get more hypnotherapy clients in a week. So let's dive right into my mind map here, because that's the easiest way to negotiate around this or navigate around this. Now, number 1, no more nebulosity. What do I mean by that? I mean, as a hypnotherapist, or even if you're not a hypnotherapist, if you're a coach or whatever you are, you need to not say, I can make your life better in some way. So I know you probably don't say it like that. I am a trained hypnotherapist and NLP practitioner and psychotherapist, so I can say it because hands up, I'm guilty. I used to do it. I can help you to be happy. I can make you successful. And unless you're very well known, unless you're someone like Paul McKenna who can now do that kind of thing, it's not going to work for the likes of us. So that's too nebulous. It's too general, because people don't think that way. They don't think, how can I be happier, or how can I be successful? They think, why isn't my business working? Or why is my marriage failing? Or why can't I quit smoking? Or how come I self-sabotage and don't let myself succeed at dating, or whatever it is? You've got to focus on one problem and also zoom in on one cohort. So if, for example, let's go for a big thing here. If, for example, you're going to use your hypnotherapy to help people lose weight, you can't just say, I'll help you lose weight. You need to say, I'll help mums who've had at least 2 kids, who've tried everything, to lose 10 pounds in a month. Something like that. So it's really, really clear, targeted, and measurable. Right? So you don't have to change everything that you're doing right now, but if you want more hypnotherapy clients, especially quickly in a week, zoom in on one specific problem and one specific cohort who are going to have that problem. Now, you want to be thinking, who's going to be lying awake, kept awake at night, trying to think of ways to solve this. One of my mentors used to call this the hair on fire problems. If your hair is on fire, it's like, how quickly can I get a bucket of water to chuck over myself? That's the kind of urgency you want the problem to have. So it can't be nebulous, and it must be focused on one specific targeted area of the audience, just for now, right? So, secondly, give it a spin. What I mean by that is, find an angle they haven't tried before. Now, if you're going for that weight loss thing, they'll have tried everything, won't they? They'll have tried diets, and they'll have gone to the gym, and they'll maybe have hired a fitness trainer and what have you. You need to come up with, and you can research that. Just easy to do. Just go to YouTube, for example, and pretend that you're one of them, and just type in, how to lose weight after you've had children, for example. And lots of videos will come up, and you'll see the most popular ones, the ones that are getting the most traffic. Those are the people that are trying to give your cohort, your targeted cohort, the answer. So if a few million people have watched those videos, and with a market like that, it will be those kind of numbers, then you can say, oh, hey, I've got a different way, because you'll have tried all those things. I bet you've tried da-da-da-da-da, and if you don't know what da-da-da-da-da is, those first 2 or 3 videos are going to tell you. Just watch a few of them. You only need to watch for a few minutes, half an hour's research, and you'll have all the information you need to go, oh, I can do better than that. And there's your answer. So that's your angle. Tell them your stuck story. Now, I don't know you, obviously, so I can't tell if you're a lady who's had a couple of kids who needs to lose some weight. So, but you, whoever you are, male, female, childless or with kids or whatever, you will have had times in your life when you got stuck with problems that you couldn't figure out how to solve. And then you used or came across certain techniques or tools or ideas or light bulb moments that freed you. Now, you're not going to give away the light bulb moment because that's going to be the thing that they pay for. But you can say, I was once like you and I got stuck. And even if it's not the same problem, there will be parallels. If you're a man, then obviously you haven't been pregnant and, but you can still say, I got stuck with such and such a problem and it's similar because blah, blah, blah. Okay. And you find the parallels and you adapt, because getting unstuck is getting unstuck. What I did was I changed what was going on in my head using the hypnotherapy skills that I learned, and I can now pass on to you. And I now know it'll work for any problem. Of course, those skills will be pretty much global. And then to your offer, you're going to add scarcity. So make this a time-limited offer, or I can only take on, X number of new clients. I've got 3 spaces this week, so if you want to take one, you've got to act fast. Get in touch with me now. Here's my contact link or my number, or however you want to do it. Or I'm doing this for 1 week only, special deal. Or I'm doing this as an online training, but it'll only happen once. It's a live thing. I'm doing it on Zoom, and you have to pay to be there. There'll be no recording. Or if you want the recording afterwards, you'd have to buy it for a premium price. There's lots of ways of adding in scarcity and urgency. Get my drift? So I'm teaching you some advanced marketing skills here. So this will seriously change your business. And then you've got to publicize it. So post it shamelessly. Now, obviously, if you have a database or a mailing list of some kind, you tell them, and don't just email them once, email them several times. Say, hey, look, if you're interested in this, I'm doing this. If you're not interested in this, please tell your friends, anyone you think, pass it on. Maybe even give them some kind of incentive to do that. I'll give you a coupon for a discounted session or a product or whatever it is you've got. If you send me a referral, something like that. Facebook groups, if you're in them, then you're going to need permission from the admin or the owner if you're actually going to directly publicize. Otherwise, you know how to do this. The etiquette is you can't promote yourself in somebody else's group unless you pay or you've got special permission. But you can join conversations. You can say that you've got this special technique, or you can even say, I've got this, well, you can't really say, you can't put a link, but because it's a paid thing. But you can say, I'm thinking of putting this on. If anybody's interested, could they let me know? But again, I would ask the owner's permission of the group. Obviously, if it's your own group, then shamelessly publicize. But just you'd need to be subtle and careful to just ask people in the group if they're interested to know more, and ideally ask the group owner if there's a way that you could publicize it. Some groups these days allow, on certain days of the week, they'll let you promote things that you're doing and so on. So just check the group rules for that. Then, of course, it depends on the platforms that you're familiar with and what you use. But there's Instagram, there's TikTok. If you know how to use those, make these little video reels that are very popular nowadays. And LinkedIn. If you're in business, you're almost certainly on LinkedIn. If you're not, you should be. Make posts. You can add a LinkedIn event for free. If you just check on the menu down the left-hand side of your LinkedIn page when you're logged in as yourself, one of them is create event. They're free to create, and then you can invite the people that you're connected with. As far as I know, there's no limit on the number of people you can invite. It's a bit laborious because you have to do it one at a time. Click, 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 click. But I think LinkedIn doesn't mind because it's their event. So you can do that however you like. And then obviously what you want to do with the traffic is send them to a page where they make contact with you to book a call or or buy a ticket for it, or however you want to do it. But don't be afraid, especially if you're going to do it in a time-limited way, to just make a campaign and just post. And you will get people. You will get more hypnotherapy clients within a few days, certainly inside of a week, if you do that. So, if you would like to know more about how you can generate more business for your NLP or hypnotherapy practice, then I'm going to put a link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube below this video. And I've got a free training there. So please just go and watch that. It's about half an hour, I think, but there's some real gold in there. So if you found this useful, please comment, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, but also click the link that's in the description directly below this and this video, and go and watch that free training. I think you'll find it very helpful. Thank you for watching. See you again soon. I'm Trevor Emden. Bye for now.